Attack on Time is an anime idol RPG available on mobile devices, and well, I've definitely played better idol games, that's for sure. What is up, my dwellers of the interwebs? I'm Sora, and I'll be working with Sticks on the MMObyte mobile channel. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you like our content. All gaming content is played and recorded on the BlueStacks emulator while I wait to get my phone fixed, and is from an Android perspective. Attack on Time is not an Attack on Titan spin-off, as you might be led to believe based on the name. It is in fact an incredibly sexualized anime idol RPG game, and I'm not entirely sure what I can show in terms of model designs, but I'm truly surprised that this doesn't have a hentai version out there. In fact, if it does and one of you know, let me know what the name is, because I can't find it. In the case there isn't a hentai version of this game, I gotta say the girls are incredibly revealing in what they wear, and some animations are very lewd. The characters are live 2D and the artwork is absolutely gorgeous. I love all the anime girl designs, and it's a very sexy game indeed. Sadly, that's about the only positive thing that I can think about this game. Moving on to the combat, if you can call it that, it is very basic. The combat is just the character picture icon and their names banging into each other in a very simplistic battle interface. Now, I know this is an idle game, but come on, I've played plenty of idle games and the battle system in this game is very disappointing. What's the point of having such gorgeous and sexy anime girls, live 2D models, and not even have any in-game character designs for the combat situations? I'd even take chibi designs, and I usually hate those. Battling chibis would be better than just a picture icon and names smacking into each other. The battle system is sadly very lazy and very disappointing. Since this is an idle game, a lot of your resources are earned from being patient and waiting for AFK resources to gather up, but you can do other things to a certain point while not in main campaign combat. There is the Tomb of the Marquis, where you can progress further down the dungeon levels and get plenty of rewards. Actually, this is the best place to earn the summoning gold for the gacha. It gives a fair amount per level, so make the most of this place as much as possible. Immortal Combat can be done twice a day and can only be accessed when you join a guild, so make sure you join one if you want to take on the boss. The Chaos Arena is the PvP arena for players to fight. I wouldn't suggest you take this too seriously if you are free to play, because this is basically where the whale players will shine. You may be lucky to find the occasional player to fight who is around your battle power, but overall, everyone will be ridiculously beyond your power. There is also a time-locked dungeon, and I have yet to log in when it is available, so I have yet to find out what that's all about, mainly because I keep forgetting to log in during times when it is available to enter. The Mystic Realms is another progression type dungeon with various levels to it that you must complete during a certain amount of time. You will unlock various buffs as you progress to help you along your progression. You can also get various rewards to help your characters too. I'm not sure I'd say the gacha is very good in this game. When you do a ×10 summon, you get a bunch of enhancing materials and shards for that character you rolled for. Yes, I said shards. You need to do a lot of ×10 summons to try your chance at getting as many shards as you can to unlock the girl that you're after. And then you must roll for the base version of that girl first before you can roll for the SR outfit to advance your girl to that next tier. So you don't need doubles to advance your girls, but instead you must do many ×10 gacha pulls of the base version first, then the SR version outfit to apply on top of them, and then I'm assuming the SSR and the UR version as well. It's definitely not a gacha system I prefer, and considering how hard it is to get a steady flow of summoning gold, it makes the game not very generous in my opinion. I suppose as an idle game and you play this as a side game and not rush too much, then maybe you can find it an okay game, but I highly doubt you would get a lot of enjoyment out of this as a primary game to play. You will spend most of your time enhancing your armor and boosting the stats of all your girls, and eventually getting stuck due to power level restrictions, and then you'll have to wait for the next day to try for more enhancing materials. Overall, I'd say that Attack on Time is not something I'd play often, if ever, and the amount of sexy waifus cannot save this game from being pretty bad in comparison to other idle games out there. If you are in the mood to play an idle game, there are plenty of better ones out there for you to try. Perhaps this could be a side game to your side game. Maybe then I'd see it being an okay game to play, but I got to say that combat is really ruining it for me. This could have been a super sexy and interesting idle game with perhaps some cool live 2D combat, or even chibi style combat with maybe some clothing damage to keep up with that sexy aesthetic of the game, but instead they went the route of just a character icon and nameplate. I have never seen that before, and yeah, that's definitely not for me. If you think the sexy waifus alone can hold you up for this game, then by all means don't let me stop you from trying it. But if you're looking for something with at least some better visuals and combat, this isn't the game for you. It definitely isn't for me, that's for sure. So there you have it. That's my first impression on Attack on Time. Please remember, this is just the first impression, not to be confused with a full review, and my experiences expressed in this video are my own. Thank you for watching. I'm Sora, and this is MMO Byte Mobile. Feel free to follow me on all my socials, and you can also find me on my own YouTube channel. Links are all in the description and pinned comment below.